So about a month ago, Adam Silver started slipping up with regards to national basketball expansion. I don't know about you, but that actually gets me really excited. But enough from me. Let's hear what Adam Silver had to say.
Do you see in the near future more expansion teams like you hear Seattle, you hear Las Vegas? Is that a possibility?
It is a possibility, and I think what we've said in the last few years, number one, we wanted to get our collective bargaining agreement done, so we've done that now. And the other thing, we wanted to understand what our new media rights packages are. And, as Matt said, those negotiations will begin, in earnest probably in this next spring. Once that's done, we'll turn to expansion. We don't have anything specific in mind right now, but I think it makes sense over time. If you're a successful organization to continue to grow, there's no doubt there's a lot of great cities who are interested in having the NBA.
So clearly Adam Silver is ready to talk National Basketball Association expansion, but notice how he said they weren't going to talk about it until after their new media rights deal is done. Look, I'll tell you right now, that is an absolute negotiation tactic by Adam Silver as they get into these huge media rights negotiations, which some are saying are going to double or triple what they currently are today. Adam Silver will absolutely use the expansion of not one, but two National Basketball Association teams to his advantage. That is today's discussion on the House of Takes pod. I'm Dave DeBaugh. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, please go and subscribe. Okay, enough of the groveling, into the story. And the story here is that the National Basketball Association is going to expand in the coming years. They're going to find two completely different markets to expand into. Now, I pulled up the Vegas odds for you all to see, and clearly, let's just talk about the top four in this particular list. It's Las Vegas, Seattle, Mexico City, and somehow Louisville has slipped into this mix. Look, Louisville is not, I can confidently say, not getting a National Basketball Association team this time around. As for Las Vegas, I believe the Las Vegas piece is absolutely going to happen. I think it makes a lot of sense. We've heard LeBron James talk about it. We've heard other players talk about it. Look, the National Football League is in Las Vegas. The NHL is in Las Vegas. The WNBA is in Las Vegas. And the Oakland A's are soon to be called the Las Vegas A's. Yes, Adam Silver will most definitely put a team in Las Vegas. Now, the question of which other city will they expand to is an extremely interesting one. Now, Adam Silver has come out and said that a $2.5 billion franchise fee is low. That is a low number. Now, Michael Jordan just sold the Charlotte Hornets, which is a small market team. The valuation of the team at the time of the sale, which just happened, was $3 billion. Now, we'll look at what Steve Ballmer did with the Los Angeles Clippers 10 years ago, and Ballmer purchased the Clippers for a whopping $2 billion. And we were all shocked and surprised because, quite frankly, it's the Clippers. That being said, the Clippers are probably today worth north of $6 billion because it's in Los Angeles. They're getting a brand new arena, not this year, but the following year. And I have to say, Ballmer, while the team hasn't really done anything too significant with regards to a deep playoff runs, the Clippers have definitely improved as a franchise from a value perspective. So, assuming that the Las Vegas deal absolutely happens, the next question is, what is the other city that the National Basketball Association is going to land in? Now, I think if Adam Silver really had his way, it would be Mexico City. I don't think, Adam Silver really wants to go back to Seattle. He went and he visited the updated arena, and he said it was nice and was happy to see it. And we know that the Kraken are now playing there as well. That being said, I'm not sure he's totally on board with Seattle, but Mexico City, the move into a foreign country has Adam Silver very interested. Look, if Adam Silver really could do this, he'd actually love to put a team or two in Europe as well. We know Paris is a hotbed of basketball in the association. And on the heels of Wembyata entering the National Basketball Association, you could absolutely see the reason why Adam Silver would want to put a team or two in Europe eventually. Well, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, but Mexico City is incredible. Now, there is a G League team down there, and the G League team players all love it. They play in a specific part of town. They live in a specific part of town, which actually sort of looks like, I don't know, here in the neck of the woods that I live in California, I would say it sort of looks like a Beverly Hills, if you will. It is beautiful houses, great food, and everybody is absolutely loving playing in Mexico City. Now, there's the whole altitude issue, and which is significantly worse than Denver. But that being said, I think, everybody would eventually get over the whole altitude thing. Plus, as the Denver Nuggets have proved, it makes for some fun marketing slogans, doesn't it? Look, Mexico City makes the most sense financially as well. Being able to go into a huge country like Mexico and stick a National Basketball Association team in Mexico City makes the most financial sense for the National Basketball Association as it looks to expand beyond its borders. I'm not really sure the Mexico City thing is going to happen, but what I am sure is that Louisville's not going to happen. I seriously doubt Kansas City or Nashville will happen as well. I guess when it all comes down to it, the other sort of rumor, I should say super quick, has been Vancouver, but and we all know that Vancouver is just a beautiful city, and what went down with the Grizzlies that forced them to move in the first place is a little bit, questionable to begin with. So I think this decision is most likely going to be Seattle or Vancouver, who's not even on the list, because Adam Silver would love to get a second team outside of the United States. So if Mexico City doesn't happen, then I'd have some money possibly on a return to Vancouver. And if that doesn't happen, back to Seattle goes the National Basketball Association. All right. Tell me what I've missed. Tell me what you think, North America. Leave me some comments. I want to hear from you. All right. That's it for today's House of Takes pods. I'm Dave DeBaugh. Wishing you all a tremendous rest of your sports viewing day.